Welcome to episode 6 of how I bought my first home in London at 24. So in this one, I'm going to walk you through the whole process from offer to keys. So rather than going through the entire timeline, broken down and everything, honestly, I can't really remember exactly, but also it's going to be different for everyone. It does take a long time and there are so many delays and things that get in the way that you just don't even think about. But generally, the whole process from us putting down the offer, we did that in October and we moved in at the end of February. So about 6 months? So with getting the actual mortgage itself, we basically had the option of 2 lenders. And that is because we had a 10% deposit as first-time buyers rather than having like a 20% deposit, or even some new homes make you have 30%, which is insane. But yeah, basically we had 2 options and we went through with the first one, which was nationwide, and we did do all of this through a mortgage advisor that we were recommended by our estate agent / friend. And yeah, he helped us out with all of it. And honestly, I would recommend doing it. It is such a confusing process, and obviously it would have been fine if we got the first one. Spoiler alert, we did not. Unfortunately, we had a very unlucky situation with the surveyor. I don't even know if he came to the property or not, but he basically just evaluated the property and said that it wasn't worth what it was being sold for. And his reasoning was that it had council housing around it, which it doesn't. So yeah, the whole situation was really weird and none of us knew why it happened and why they were thinking that. We tried to appeal it and we said, no, you've got it wrong. And they just wouldn't hear it. They were like, nope, this is what it is, take it or leave it. And it basically meant that if we did go through with a nationwide mortgage, that we would need, I think it was another 60 grand on the deposit, which is like, who can just get that? Do you know what I mean? So then we ended up going with Skipton. So that was our second choice. And if we didn't go with a mortgage advisor, we would have had to pay to do another application. But for sure, it is one of the biggest learning experiences I've ever had. And without a doubt, you will take away so much from it.